Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Atla Pinkin. In today's video, I'm going to talk about that actually what's happening now could really start the altcoin season. A lot of things happening today or could happen today on the 23rd of May. Maybe by the time you're watching this video, there are already some changes, but definitely a lot of things are around the Ethereum Spot ETF approval, and that could be a very important thing. Also, now we can see that China launches major military drills around Taiwan, and this could have also impact on the price, obviously first on the negative way. Then we have US House passed the FIT21 crypto bill. This could be a major step forward, again, something bullish. And then we have the quarterly report from Nvidia, and they did actually better than people expected, so better than the forecast showed beforehand. So guys, all this in today's video, and don't forget, every single day I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important, very simple, just subscribe to this YouTube channel and I keep you up to date. Also hit the like button if you like this kind of content, and now let's do it. Well, and for start, let's have a look at the market, how that looks like. And well, we can see now that Bitcoin is down 3.5% in the last 24 hours. Why? Ethereum holding itself pretty well, 1.3 up, and still, 3,811. Why? Bitcoin is under 70,000 now, 68,000 US dollar at the moment. Then when we see the top gainers, Ethereum Classic, because of Ethereum, 7% up. Arbitrum, kind of because of Ethereum, 4% up. GNO, almost 4% up. Among the losers, WorldCoin down 10%. Then we have Dog with Head down 10% and Render down 10% in the last 24 hours. So this is how we look like. When we're looking at the Bitcoin candlestick chart, we can see that we did now break this support level, but we haven't closed the day. So this is actually very important. We could come back, obviously, or go further down. Depends what's happening. It depends a lot what's happening with this Ethereum ETF spot approval, because that could make a lot of changes, and it can come actually literally in a couple of hours. So it could happen by the time you're watching this video. It's already out, but this is something, but I cannot wait forever here to do today's video. At least I will just keep you up to date. Yes, so basically, pretty much this is about Bitcoin. Another thing, when we're looking at this, when we're talking about ETFs, then we have the US Bitcoin ETFs bought approximately 24,800 Bitcoin, equivalent to 55-day supply in the last 8 days. So looking at this, the supply shock. The amount the ETFs bought in the last 8 days equals with 55 days supply. So you can see how big the difference is. Okay, but now let's move on to the first topic. And the first topic is all about this Bitcoin Spot ETF approval. If it happens, it's going positive. It really gives the chance to start the altcoin market. But now let's talk about this. Well, I wanted to say altcoin season, not market. So first of all, when we're looking at Ethereum price, let me share the screen. We can see that even if it's coming down compared with it was, today already, we are still in the green. We were all the way up to almost 4,000, right? So 3,729 US dollar was so far the peak for today when I'm making this video. And, here we have, for example, this. So the United States SEC began discussion with potential issuers of spot Ether exchange traded fund on May 22. And here in this title, you can see that SEC Ethereum ETF discussion underway, S1 approval expected in an hours. Here on Cointelegraph, you can see this. S1 forms are registration statements that companies have to fill with the SEC, including detailed information about the company and the security they intend to offer or issue. And assuming that the SEC approves the 19B4 form on the 23rd of May, so basically today, the journalist here speculated that the SEC might work with the ETF issuers on S1 over the next few weeks, months. We're going to see it, how it works. But definitely the 19B4 would be the first step. And this is what we're basically waiting for right now when I'm making this video. But now things happening pretty quickly. And, here are the issuers. They would like to have this approval. And the main reason why we think it could happen something today is because 1x Ethereum ETF final deadline is today on the 23rd of May. And there we have a bipartisan group of House lawmakers, have sent Gary Gensler a letter urging the SEC to approve spot Ethereum ETFs. So this looks very important. Like both parties are going for this. So pressure is on the SEC and Gary Gensler. And yeah, another thing. What on the other hand we can see what pushes down now Bitcoin price a bit, even that we have this kind of hype around this approval, is this, that China launches major military drills around Taiwan. And basically this is because of the new president now. And Beijing has previously called Lai Ching the dangerous separatist. So, always if it's, kind of war feeling in the air, it always puts a pressure at the beginning on the liquid markets, just like Bitcoin and all the others. But as we could see many times after everything is settled, they just coming back. But, when something like this coming out, it's obviously pretty bad. Okay, and now let's move to another thing which is also bullish, and this is all about that the US House passed the FIT21 crypto bill. Let's talk about that. So, yes, the US House passed the FIT21 crypto bill. Now it goes to president. Well, not yet, first the Senate, but Biden has said he will not veto the bill. That's very important. And look at this here. So basically, yesterday, with 71 Democratic Party representatives and 208 Republicans, in favor to 136 against, they actually voted. So here you can see, and this is very important. So now we can see in both parties who are actually for it, obviously more in the Republican Party, but 71, it's not a bad number at all. So it's like a kind of significant. So both parties, they're voting for it. So it could still be months before the 100-member Senate considers FIT21, as there is no time constraint on when senators must act on it. But, majority of 51 senators must vote in favor to pass it. And if that's happened, then the President Biden will have 10 days to sign or veto. But as he said previously, he won't veto it if the whole thing passes. So this is definitely a first step, a very important one. And when you're looking at this, Senator Cynthia Lummis says that there is a bipartisan majority in both chambers of Congress in favor of crypto. The future is very bright. So we can see that it looks like kind of that recently, even the supporters of Biden, they realized that they cannot go really against crypto. This is happening. And now more and more people are for crypto. Even in that party, but obviously in the other side, even more. So this is interesting, but all over definitely bullish in long term. Right. Okay. Now, the next topic I would like to talk about is the Nvidia report, because it shows clearly how hot now AI is. As you can see it here, Nvidia shows no signs of AI slowdown after 400% increase in data center businesses. I think this is kind of significant. And here you can see a couple of things. So Nvidia beat all headlines expectations and announced a 10-for-1 stock split. Reported record revenue of 25.6 billion, up 262% year to year, and much higher than the consensus estimated of 24.5 billion. So this is obviously much higher. Q1 earnings per share of here $6.12, up 461 year to year, handily beating estimates of 5.59. Lots of records, right? Record data center revenue of 22.6 billion crushes the 21.1 billion estimate. So, and so on and so forth. As you can see, it was very, very impressive. And you can see here the revenue breakdown for Nvidia and this data center. It had its all-time record kind of, and this is how significant it's going recently. And on the other hand, people said that okay, it's coming out and it's going to be hot for AI. That wasn't the logical way. On the other hand, AI tokens barely moved. We can actually see now a couple of drops. So the reaction from the market. It was kind of priced in the way that everybody said it's going to be very good, very positive. So it wasn't a surprise to boost the market, as for example, this Ethereum Spot ETF news came out of the nowhere, a big change, and that surprised the market. That pushed up the price, but this not that much. On the other hand, long-term thinking, again. If the AI narrative is that hot, then it could be hot in crypto as well in this bull market. So I think it's a very, very important one. And look at Nvidia. It's already the third largest company by market cap, $2.3 trillion US. Number one here by market cap is gold, but Bitcoin is already on the place 9, just before silver and ahead of Meta. So doing pretty well. Ethereum, it's 24. But it can also, come up and then move higher on this list. Okay, guys. So basically, we're going to see what's going to happen now. It's a possibility that we get the news today on the 23rd of May, and this actually can make a change in the altcoin market. Why? Because many altcoins are on the Ethereum blockchain, in the Ethereum network, all the layer 2s, all these other things. And Ethereum is the biggest altcoin out there. So if that one is going up, pretty much it's a possibility bringing up the others as well. And I think this could be important. We don't know the future. We cannot predict what's going to happen. But these are the possibilities. And altogether, apart from this China-Taiwan situation, everything looks so far bullish. So we're going to see what's going to happen. Guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day, I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important, very simple, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also, hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.